So last year I had made this life binder video and taking you guys through my process of how I was going to accomplish my visions and goals for the year of 2024. And you guys really seemed to enjoy that video, so I wanted to give you guys a little update on how that went this past year and what I liked about using my life binder and things that I feel like I could have changed to make it more effective. And if you guys are new here today, my name is Naomi Stone and I'm a lifestyle vlogger. I have 4 cats and about to become a first-time mom. So if any of those things interest you guys and you want to be a part of this journey with me, click that subscribe button, like this video, and watch the rest of this vlog as we prepare for the new year. Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. We have officially reached 1,008 subscribers, you guys, which is so phenomenal and so incredible. I'm just seriously like so appreciative of all of you guys who have been just so supportive of my channel throughout the years. I just remember starting my YouTube channel as an ASMR channel the first year, just kind of experimenting with life, figuring out like what I wanted to do. But then I just realized I wanted to actually pursue YouTube and do something more with my YouTube channel. And that's how I ended up finding vlogging. Vlogging just felt like it was the right decision for me to document my growth and document my journey. Truly feel like YouTube has helped me in my confidence in my abilities. I feel like it has helped me to be secure in myself and just become fearless and also just become my own business owner. So thank you again for all of you guys who have been supporting my channel. I can't wait to continue to grow with you guys and see where this year takes us. Last year I was like, yeah, 2024 is my glow up era. I'm gonna get in good shape, which I actually felt like I was. When I look back at my pictures, I'm like, I was actually looking better than I thought, and I think that's like something that really changes. Like when you are pregnant, you realize like, wow, like I was so insecure about my body back then, but man, I looked good. And it's not to say that like I don't see myself getting back there, but I think it's like your mentality changes. But I feel like this year, I want my year to be a fearless era in all the things that I do, whether that's being a new mom, whether that's in my YouTube career, whether that's taking chances and really dreaming big, whatever that means. But I also want to make sure that like I take it easy and just know that like it's gonna be tough being a first-time parent. So, we'll see where it goes. One thing I will say about this life binder is that I feel like what could have made it better is if I had more areas to write things down, because I felt like with my YouTube statistics that I had in here, that was really helpful, you guys. I literally checked in every month on this section. I wrote down how many videos I uploaded, how many short reels I uploaded, how many subscriber counts at the end of the month I got, watch hours. I really took note of that. And we made it to 1,000 subscribers, which was my goal. Another thing I really liked about my life binder was my words of affirmations, because that was another thing that I definitely would look back on, especially when I felt unfocused or lost in my journey. I just felt like it brought me back to, okay, this is who I am and I am capable of all these things, I will say that with this life binder, I might have been a little too ambitious creating different sections of goals. I think it's good to have different section of goals, but keeping it really specific and also, I guess, smaller so that it doesn't feel like a long list of things that you have to achieve throughout the year. So I think this year what I want to do is like have one goal for my career, one goal for lifestyle, and maybe one goal for physical, and then one goal for mentality. So that's like 4 right there. Having 5 goals max, I personally feel like that's doable instead of listing out like a whole list of like, I want to get all these things done, and at the end of the year you realize you don't. So I've kind of gotten a few ideas for what I want to do. So I think that's what overwhelmed me by this life binder. And it's not to say that I don't want to do another life binder, because I think what it is that you have to like build upon what what you did last year. Think about, okay, what worked for me and what didn't? How can I make this more effective? And so I do like this life binder idea, but I think I'm going to add more simplicity to it and add more like binder paper where I'm like jotting things down throughout the year so that I can reflect per month. I can reflect maybe per season, and for this to actually be more of a hands-on binder versus just something to look at. The other thing I will say too is I want to create like a poster board and post that on my office wall. Not only will that motivate me to continue to look at my life binder, but it'll also just like help me to stay focused, like seeing like imagery of what I want my year to look like. The life binder is going to be like a roadmap, like how I'm going to get there. But to have something like to visually see, like right in your face, is going to be so important for me, especially being a busy first-time mom. So my first step in completing all of these things is definitely journaling and writing down things that I want to accomplish and narrowing it down to 5 things. And then from there, we're going to work on that collage poster board. Yeah, so let's go get caffeinated and start planning. Look who needs some sweet attention. Yes. Oh my goodness. He just needs some snuggles, huh? Literally the sweetest little boy. He loves attention. He loves being held. He loves just like snuggling, Goodness, I came down here for some coffees. You wanna come join me? Okay. Love that like our house has these like huge windows to be able to appreciate all these different seasons. Yeah, so this is the view. And the cats love it. Like they sit right there on the ledge and just watch, if there's any birds or any action. So I decided to freshen up a little bit. I think part of like working at home, it's so easy to just be in your pajamas all day, especially on a snowy day like this, and especially when you are pregnant and nothing fits. We are gonna be putting on just some simple makeup to freshen up our vibe before we start visualizing what we want this year to be. This vlog is just basically getting ready for the new year, feeling refreshed, feeling brand new, and being productive. But yeah, I find that when you put on makeup or when you feel your best and look your best, you perform your best. So that's what we're doing here. Now we're looking ready to continue with this new year, new me vibe. I also lit up a little candle. This is the Yankee Candle white spruce and grapefruit. Okay, so we got our coffee, we've got our water, a candle for vibes, makeup's done. We're already on a roll on our new year, new me vibe. Something that I also do in the beginning of the year is I actually go on Pinterest for some New Year's resolution ideas. Sometimes it's just for like collages, and then other times it's like you can actually get some fun ideas, So that's what we're gonna do. So throughout this year, I have been using ChatGPT for like content ideas and I don't know, just daily life things that I felt like I needed help with. Let me tell you guys, I just asked ChatGPT to help me come up with ideas for a New Year's resolution for the year. Because I've been using ChatGPT a lot this past year, I didn't even have to write out details for this. Like, ChatGPT just came up with like all these different things that are a part of my lifestyle that this computer has been able to gather from my life. Right now, it just generated, like for your growing family, 3 different things that you can do. For your YouTube channel, 3 different things you can do. Personal growth, for home life, and for fun and connection. And I'm thoroughly impressed, you guys, like so impressed by that. If you've never tried ChatGPT, that's also another way that you can kind of make it easy on yourself. And then at the end, like ChatGPT can also help you to basically schedule or how to keep things in track, for your year. So, wow. We are living in the future, you guys. Like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. Now I just have to choose a couple of things from this list. All right, you guys, so I'm ready to share my New Year's resolution for this year. And I feel like becoming a mother is like a whole nother level of just maturity and just fearlessness. I feel like Naomi 2.0 right this moment, like I'm just so excited for this resolution. Like, how organized it feels and simple, but also challenging. So number 1, to embrace motherhood with grace. ChatGPT was saying, commit to enjoying the journey of becoming a first-time mom and embracing both the joys and challenges. And I think that's something that I'm gonna need to like continue to work on, because I know that this year is gonna be a year of a lot of learning, a lot of changes. I'm just gonna need to like have a lot of patience with myself and, just how we both even parent, I think that's also like crazy to think about too, is just you're also learning how to incorporate you and your partner and how you both want to raise your kid, and that's a whole nother level of just being a couple and doing life together. So that's gonna be really interesting. There was another one too that ChatGPT helped me with, and it said create a family routine. So establish a consistent daily rhythm that works for your baby, Ryan, and your 4 cats, ensuring balance and harmony. That's another thing that we're gonna have to learn, is what's gonna be helpful for our daily routine as a family, as a new unit of 3 people and 4 cats, and like, how is that gonna work? How are we gonna help each other out and be a team? Number 3 is capture milestones. I really just want to capture all of the milestones that, my baby goes through this year, because babies just grow so fast. I just can't believe how fast 1 year can go by, just watching my little nephew grow up. So that's something that I really want to do, is just document that, and just be able to look back on it. And I also feel like seeing pictures of when we were young, because I like seeing like my parents when they were raising me and just seeing how young they were, like they were just starting a family and they were once my age before, and that's really cool to like think about. The 4th thing that I decided to grab from the list was post consistently. Create a realistic content calendar to upload videos regularly, even after your baby arrives. Yeah, just like having topics ready to go so that I'm not scrambling, because it's gonna be crazy. And I think I will end up taking at least like a whole month off. I'll probably be posting pictures on my Instagram feed, if anything, maybe short reels, but I feel like videos, I don't know. That's what I'm nervous about. I am nervous like how I'm gonna feel afterwards. I think that first month I'm gonna really just like take it easy and just give myself grace. I definitely want to have content ready to go though. And then enhance your skills. As I'm progressing and being on YouTube, I do need to enhance my skills. And so it was saying like take an online course in a topic you're passionate about, like video editing or fashion trends. Video editing might be actually a good thing for me to do. And I feel like there's so much to Final Cut Pro that I just don't know about that I could learn from an online course in order to make my videos that much better this year. The last thing that I feel like I always have this on my New Year's resolution. I didn't really have a plan for myself, and I wanted my New Year's resolution to be something big, something that would scare me, but also that was simple. It said dedicate time to writing composing and recording a song and take a leap sharing it on Spotify. Like even just one song, you know, that I could dedicate time to creating. So I just have to utilize my resources and do more of what makes me excited. So this is my 2025 vision board collage, and I'm really happy with how it turned out and all the pictures that I have chosen to represent all those New Year's resolutions that I have created for myself. I also added 2 other things that weren't included in my New Year's resolution, but that I also want for this year to happen. So at the top, you'll see a picture of some money, and that's to represent monetization on YouTube, because we're seriously just so close to monetization, you guys. It's unreal. And then right below it is a picture of a family of 3 at Disneyland, because we're actually going to be in California a couple times this year for some family weddings. So the hope is that, you know, things get better with LA forest fires and people are safe, and that Disneyland isn't affected by that, so that we can take a trip there. So thank you guys for joining me today and watching my process creating my New Year's resolution. And I hope that this helped you to create your own New Year's resolution and get some ideas on how to even do that. If you're like me and like, you know, sometimes just don't know like how to organize your thoughts, ChatGPT is going to be so helpful for you this year. So I highly recommend hopping on that, and we'll see you guys again next time.